All right, we're back. So 32 points from Kawhi, 24 points tonight from Paul George. One of the best performances he's had in a while. And again, just showed you the greatness of this Clippers team, how ferocious they can be, how dominant they can be. And I don't know if you guys can see me there. If you guys can see me, please say something in the comments here. But again, 24 points from Paul George, 19 from Kawhi, 6 for 10. He wasn't great from 3, but he did have 19 points tonight. He was 6 for 12 from field goal range, 10 points from Zubac, and then you have the bench. You had 18 from Hell, you had 17 from Lou Williams. Just so many guys on this team just stepping up. What's up, Steven? Paul George disappointing and Clippers not consistent. Yes, we can. Look, I have been worried about Paul George too a little bit, but I think it's clear tonight. It was just a health thing. It was just something like that. Because, I mean, whew. Again, tonight he was great. And tonight he was scoring from 3, making a lot of big plays. His plus-minus was a plus 18. And, look, I've been worried about the Clippers consistent too. Lakers-Clippers will be a good playoff game. If we get Lakers-Clippers, and that is, I was listening to, I think it was Zach Lowe, do a podcast with Bill Simmons a few weeks today. And he was talking about how the biggest story to him in the NBA right now is the LA clash that we are inevitably heading towards, and it looks like that is coming. We don't know what round that could be. That could be in the second round, could be in the conference semifinals. We don't know what round that's going to be. If it again semifinals or finals, but whenever it is, that is going to be a great matchup. Seeing these two teams, the way they're playing right now, and again, the Clippers, for all the concerns you've had about, because the thing with the Clippers this year, and I shouldn't be talking this much. Do you still think Pistons will win it all? I don't see it with Detroit, but again, the one thing right now that you worry about with the Clippers is, can they do this for 2 months? Can they be consistent for this? Because they've not had a great, consistent, long run so far in the season. Maybe back in earlier in the year, and then for that, they've mostly faded away because they've had health problems and load management. But when this team is healthy, when all these guys are here, they've got so much, and then you add so many guys. You add Jackson and Patterson. It's just when you add all those guys in there, it's just like. And I'm sorry, and you add Marcus Morris. It's just like, how you beating this? This team is so loaded. There were 7 guys tonight that scored more than 10 points. Again, Jackson had 10. Shamet had 12. Harold 18. Lou Williams off the bench 17 again as usual. And then you had George, Kawhi, and Zubac all contributing. It's just like it's so difficult to beat this team. It's so difficult to find. Because they have so many guys that can score, they have so many guys that can play. It's just so difficult to beat them. My back is killing for my neighbor last night. Sorry about that, dude. Hope you get better. But again, you look at this Clipper team, and it's a very solid team. And again, tonight was one of their offensively tonight. They were terrific on defense. They were shut down. Really silenced the Nuggets. So again, the Nuggets, who are a pretty good team, and the Nuggets had a lot of troubles tonight. Looking at the total for Denver here. First of all. Looking at the box score. But again, overall, again, this was one of the best Clippers performances we've seen. He blew my back up pretty good. Sorry about that, man. Hang in there, all right. Hang in there. It's not the end of the world. You'll be healthy soon. My concern, Michael Porter Jr. And this is inexplicable to me. He was on the bench. He was in the game for 9 minutes. Scored 7 points. I mean, Paul Millsap out there. Porter's a power forward. Millsap's a power forward. He was out there 21 minutes, 0 points. Michael Porter, 9 minutes in this game at 7 points. Put Porter out there. Millsap's doing nothing for you. Put him out there. Gary Harris also, this is not different, but Gary Harris, 25 minutes tonight, only scored 4 points. Had a great night from Jokic, who really has come back. I mean, because Jokic had a terrible start to the year. And he's really turned it around here as of late. And is going to be a real threat come playoff time. That's been another surprising thing this year was the terrible start that Jokic had, and then eventually him figuring out whatever it was and then getting back in it. Because, I mean, he looked like he didn't know what he was doing at the beginning of the year. It looked like he had eaten himself, or I don't know what the word is there, but like he'd gained like half. It looked like he'd gained like 50, 60 pounds or something like that. He looked so bad, and now he's gotten better over the year, and he's looking great again. And Barton and Murray did score a lot of points tonight, but everybody else, I mean, and Grant did score 20 points, but everybody else on Denver, I mean, Plumlee 18 minutes, 5 points. Craig, 20 minutes, 4 points. Morris, 22 minutes, 7 points. And again, Millsap, the big one tonight, 21 minutes, 0 points. And Harris, again, 25 minutes and 4 points. The Clippers tonight were 10% better from 3 than the Nuggets. Clippers passing the ball a lot. The Clippers had 35 total assists as opposed to Denver's 19. They were really passing the ball a lot. Denver had 14 turnovers in comparison to the Clippers' 10. Again, overall, this was just a dominant performance from the Clippers. Again, it was one of the best. Thoughts on obesity? It's better to be thin 50-60 might be an overreaction, maybe like 20. Okay, I over-exaggerated on the 50-60. But yeah, he was vastly overweight. He was vastly overweight. And it was a struggle. It was the struggle was real at the beginning of the offseason, at the beginning of the regular season for him. But he's recovered, and again, he played well tonight, just that there wasn't enough talent from everywhere else to really contribute to that. But again, tonight was about the Clippers. Tonight is about this team being... And we've said it all year, and this is no surprise if you've followed the show or followed people talking about basketball. It's a 3-team race right now in the NBA still, in terms of who's the best team in the NBA, who's going to win this championship. Thoughts on Dennis Smith Jr. being garbage? Whatever. I don't... Well, oh, gosh. It's just... The Knicks stink. The Knicks stink. Just... I don't care anymore. Dennis Smith is terrible. The Knicks team is terrible. Trade everybody. Not his fault. Fair. But again, come on, people, comment. There's only 3 people watching right now. So, but again, we've talked about this all year long. The 3 teams: Clippers, Lakers, Bucks, and that hasn't changed. There's been very little this year. I feel like the first month of the season we started to do the Clippers, Lakers, Bucks conversation, and very little has happened that has changed that. It's still those 3 teams to me. Right now, the Bucks are plus 230, the Lakers are plus 300, the Clippers are plus 320. The next closest team are the Rockets plus 1600. And the Rockets have been playing better with this small ball lineup. It seems like I'm your number one groupie. Well, that's great. But with everything going on in the NBA right now, with all these teams playing, and there's a lot of good teams playing right now, it's just those 3 teams. It's the depth that those 3 teams have. They have the best players in the league. I mean, you have the 2 best players right now in the league playing on the Bucks. You have Giannis, and you have the Lakers with LeBron, and then you have Kawhi when he wants to be playing. Kawhi and Paul George, when they're healthy, they're dominant. They're top 10. And you have Anthony Davis, who's having a great season as well. There's just the star power on those teams and the depth that those teams have is enough to get them over the edge. And so again, those are the 3 best teams, and nothing has really changed my opinion on that. It's just those 3. Did Memphis tie Sacramento? Sacramento won 104-101. Okay, Sacramento goes 25-34. It doesn't matter anyway. Morant scored 20 points in 11. That's going to be interesting to see what's going to be talked about. Is Zion going to overtake Morant in Rookie of the Year? I don't think it's going to happen. I still think Ja's going to win it. Ja's going to have to sit out like the last 20 games of the year, and then Zion's going to have to... I mean, Zion's great, but Zion came in too late. I think Ja Morant's going to win Rookie of the Year, even though Zion has been just a comet. But I think that discussion will happen in the next few weeks. Should Zion be... I think it's already starting. Should Zion be Rookie of the Year? I don't think he should be, considering the amount of games he played. But he'll be back next year. And maybe he can win Sophomore of the Year. And word doesn't exist. But it's Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. And nothing has changed tonight. And again, tonight, for all the inconsistency that we've seen from the Clippers this year, tonight was, one of the best performances they've had all year in terms of offense, defense, everything about it. And you know this team, you're not worried about them showing up. You're worried about you're a little bit worried about Paul George in the playoffs. You're a little bit worried about how healthy they're going to be, but you're not worried about Kawhi. If Kawhi is healthy, you're not worried about him because you know Kawhi is going to be Kawhi in the postseason. He's going to take over games that like very few people in the history of the NBA can. And so he's going to be great. And he's going to lead the Clippers tonight. And again, even though tonight was mostly Paul George's night, it seems I'm your number one. Yeah. So even though tonight was Paul George's night, and you have Kawhi and you have all those pieces that the Clippers have, so it's going to be. Again, I cannot wait for. Let me just finish this up here. I cannot wait to see what happens here in the next 2 months. Paul George scores 24 and Clippers win. And for the, it's going to be. I cannot wait to see. Again, as we head into March, we're going to have 2 more Clippers-Lakers games. And then we're going to have one more Lakers-Bucks game. I think the 2 Clippers-Bucks games have already happened a bit earlier in the season. We'll get more in here. It looks like more aren't coming. It's just one of those nights. We might wrap this up here in a few minutes if not more people come in. And also it's 1:00 there in the East Coast. Drew Holiday 22 points tonight, 6 assists in win versus Cavs. New Orleans is going to be a fun 8 seed if they get there. I don't know if they'll be able to get there, but if they can be the 8 seed, they're going to be a very fun, exciting 8 seed. And so. Again, I don't really know what else to add. This was, again, from offense, defensively. Denver struggled tonight. Could not overcome the dominance on both sides for the Clippers. And again, they're going to be a legitimate threat come playoff time. Again, when you have all that talent there, when you have Kawhi just waiting in the wings there, waiting to break out, you have Paul George if he's healthy, and then you have all those guys on the bench. They're going to be a great team, and again, they're great on offense, great on defense. They're going to be fun. Thoughts on Giannis? He's the best player in the NBA this year. He's going to be a 2-time MVP probably. It's sad that he's in Milwaukee. I feel like he could get more recognition if he was in a bigger city, and got more of these national TV games. We have not done a lot of Giannis games here, and I feel like because either his games aren't on national TV or they're against bad teams. We've done a few Giannis games this year, but not as many as we want. But hopefully we can get more Giannis games here later in the year. I think we'll probably do like that Lakers-Bucks game, the second one that's coming up, if that one's on national TV. So yeah, again, great Clippers win tonight, and the Clippers win it 132-103, win by 29. And the Clippers, again, 10% better from 3 tonight, and it leads to a dominant victory over Denver. And now both teams have the same record. They are 40-19. The Clippers 24-6 at home. Denver is 17-12 on the road. Imagine him on the Raptors. He'd be great on the Raptors. But the Raptors aren't a bigger city. If we're talking about the city, the Raptors aren't a bigger city than Milwaukee. In terms of American eyes, obviously, I feel like the national Milwaukee's going to get more than Toronto, but that's. Yeah, it's weird. Giannis 25, 15. Giannis averaged 25 and 15 in February. Second player ever to average 25, 15 for a month without losing. He joins Kareem. He's great. he's once in a lifetime talent. So we're gonna wrap things up here in a little bit here because it looks like Ranch is the only one commenting. So it looks like we're gonna wrap things up here in just a minute or two. So I'm trying to think, is there any other thing to really talk about? Again, except for how great the Clippers were tonight. Nothing really going on, I guess, else in baseball, except the same old with the Astros. Comment new guy. Except with the Astros continuing to get plunked, and it's just going to be that for the entire year. And baseball has earned this to himself. Zion's great, we all know this, and another great performance for him tonight. And he's the future superstar for this league. Rutgers gave my guy Steve Pikel or Pickle. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but however you pronounce it. They gave the Rutgers basketball coach an extension. Good for them. He's really elevated Rutgers to a new level this year, and so he deserves it. And then after that, Milwaukee did beat the Thunder tonight, 133-86. Giannis netted a double-double in just 27 minutes. He's terrific. The other big story today, Tony Romo. When we be back on, my next show will be, I'm going to take a guess and say Sunday. I'm not 100% sure because I am traveling on Sunday. I'm traveling back home. So I can't confirm that I will be, I can't confirm that I'll be back, that I'll be able to do the show on Sunday after Sixers and Clippers, but I'm going to try my best to be able to do that show for you guys. And that, we'll see how that goes. And then after that, we don't know what we're going to be doing. The other big story today in the NFL, Tony Romo signed a $17 million extension with CBS, or $17 million a year with CBS. First of all, I think Romo's getting paid more this year than whenever he played football, which is an insane amount. He deserves it. He's the best color analyst we have in sports. He has the capability to be the next man. He probably is the next man. Fans love him. He's got that enthusiasm, the way he breaks down plays. Great job by CBS keeping him. And now ESPN, it's back to the drawing board. That was your number one plan. No one wants Booger McFarland back. Nobody, except to make fun of him. So you got to figure out what you're going to do here. Got to try to make some adjustments. Again, you can't go back to Booger. You have to find some other people to replace him, and we'll see what they do here. On happy 21st birthday to Luka Doncic. Another amazing player down there in Dallas. So happy 21st to them. Miami beat him today, which is a bummer for him. Anything else? I guess we're done here. Again, unless nobody else comments here, looks like we'll be done. So again, a great win tonight for the Clippers. This is Romo or Seinfeld. Again, they're two different topics, but I love Seinfeld. All right, I guess that's it. Again, unless there's new comments here, thank you guys again so much for watching this. And again, sorry that these videos have been so short. And it's been a crazy couple of days here with being here on vacation. So the channel will be back to normal here soon. Again, we are going through a transitional period right now as we head into March Madness. I'm not 100% leaving yet, Rancho, but yeah, it's good seeing you, man. Again, we're going through a couple things here right now with the channel as we get ready for March Madness. We'll be doing a lot more March Madness videos when that comes out. In a few weeks. Tomorrow is Leap Day, by the way. It's just because it's 1 a.m. East. Yeah, but that's when this game ends. People, stay up. This is good basketball, folks. This is good basketball. Make sure you watch. Trying to think what else here. All right, so yeah, as we get into March Madness, doing a lot more videos, doing a lot more stuff as we continue to try to, get the way to and we have the conference championship game, so we have a lot of stuff right now. So we are going to be taking a break here in a few weeks as we rest up on NBA and get ready for college basketball. So we have that. And we have a lot of stuff coming out the buzzer. But it's just a very, again, and me on vacation. It's a transitional time after Sunday, which will be. Sunday might be the last video we have for 1 or 2 weeks, because then we'll be again busy with the college basketball. So again, I don't know what we're doing right now with the channel. I know it's going well, and thank you guys for the subscribers. But it looks like this will be. Don't know exactly what the schedule will be come Sunday. But other than that, it's been a great again, and thank you guys so much for all the subscribers here over the last few weeks. As we just reached over 3,000. Oh, Hatstros has come. Hey, bro, what's up? Hey, Hats, it's good to see you, man. Nice to see you in your new channel. So, by the way, I can't go that long, guys. I have to go to bed here soon. So we only have about 15 more minutes. So even if we can extend this, we only have about 15 more minutes. But hey, comment whatever you want here. Again, the Clippers beat the Nuggets tonight by 30. They're just showing the highlights tonight. I mean, the blocks that they had, the scoring that they had, gaining subs, you deserved it. Thank you, man. And thank you guys again. We have the NBA videos have really taken off. We've had the buzzer beater stuff. We had the dunk contest. We have best moments, the playoff video that I did. Really gained a lot of subs, gained a lot of views. It's really been it's been amazing. I mean, we were just Hats remembers he was one of the first ones. We were just struggling last year. We didn't know what we were doing. I was really thinking about quitting sometimes, but really, eventually you persevere, and it's been an amazing run. Thoughts on horrible Kobe news today? I guess you mean the horrifying Kobe photos that came out. It's sad. It's sad that happened. But I haven't 100% read it, but yeah, I'm a proud loyal sub, bro. Hats is sensitive. Hats is not sensitive, guys. Hang in there. Yeah, the Kobe stuff with, I guess, again, the photos, the horrific photos. I haven't seen them yet, and honestly, I don't want to. So, again, I don't know exactly what was taken, but yeah, if photos were revealed that shouldn't have been revealed, then that's sad. Because, we don't need that. And for the families, they don't need to be reminded. But, I mean, they're already living a nightmare. We don't need to constantly remind them about the horribleness that is going on with them, and especially with what's going on with Kobe. Guess it's only the dark web, which I hope it doesn't come out publicly, but it will. Yeah, it's the dark web. I'm so glad. I had to do an essay. You mean passing it? Again, I don't follow the dark web, which is great. I don't go on it. I had to write a whole article in college about the dark web. Really terrible place. That might be if you're running for like president or something like that. That should be one of your get rid of the dark web. I don't know how you'd implement it, but like you figure it out. Like we don't need it. We don't need it at all. Nothing good comes from the dark web, so get rid of it. But yeah, and again, it's something that it's been probably the biggest NBA story this year was Kobe, which is sad to believe, but it's something we've talked about for months on end. It's going to be continuing the story. I mean, if the Lakers get into the finals, it's going to be the big stories. Can the Lakers win one for Kobe? So it is going to be, as long as the Lakers are in the playoffs, it's going to be the number one stories about Kobe and about, and again, his tragic passing. It's just a really sad situation here. But of course, what happened last month, it was last month, and so it's just been a very disappointing thing that happened. But we're all trying to honor Kobe and everything we do here going forward. We're all trying to show that Mamba mentality. By the way, if Leonard and George both play, the Clippers are 20-7. If Leonard plays, they're 14-5. If George plays, they're 6-4. If they're both out, they're 0-3. And yes, the Clippers play the best when they have both guys playing. So we need more of that. Some say Kennedy's reports are on there. Kennedy. Oh, the Kennedy, the who shot Kennedy. Yeah, that's one. I know I should care about who shot Kennedy. To me, it was like, okay, Lee Harvey Oswald did it. Maybe someone else did, but until there's more evidence, I can't really. I just try to stay away from the dark web because it's just a lot of nonsense, a lot of conspiracy theories. It's just, I'm not interested in that, not at all. So it's just sad stuff going on there. I don't know what else to say. Oh boy, the world's an ugly place. Lee Harvey was the only one. I mean, I hope this isn't weird to say, but I hope so. I hope that was the case. I hope he was the only one. Let's not forget the scandal was a big story too. Oh yeah, your scandal with your Astros and everybody plunking the Astros, and this will again continue to be the story now for weeks on end about what's going on with Houston. But I mean, again, this is when you do this, you're going to deserve it. In fact, if I'm baseball, if I'm the commissioner, first of all, I would have suspended the players. But if I had also done that, I would have said, look, I'm not going to punish anybody for throwing an Astros player this year. Just let it be. There's a lot of people that want to get angry at the Astros, and let them do it. That's okay. Keep beating us. I mean, again, the only thing if you can do if you're the Astros is use this as motivation and say, all right, you want to see that? Watch this. We're going to win the title this year. And we know the Astros are going to be great. We know they're going to contend for the World Series this year. And my gosh, I mean, as the Yankees continue to lose guys, and they continue to get hurt, I'm worried about how that's going to work out. But overall, it's Yankees Astros this year is going to be great. I really cannot wait to see how that rivalry is going to play out. There's going to be a lot of pent up anger with both of these teams. I want to see some brawls between these two teams. I want to see guys get hurt. I want to see punches. I want it to be like MLB Slugfest 04, where you could just punch guys. I think it's gonna be. There's gonna be some drama with the Astros this year. Thoughts on Yinks May's news book? I don't know who that is. Yinks Mays. I don't know who that is. What's up, Frankie? How's it going tonight, bro? It's going well, David. I'm doing well. Really? Why? What kind of name is Yinks Mays? Who is that appealing to? You keep getting me. You keep getting me. It's going well. It's going well, David. Again, we're having some fun here. God, you really enjoy this. You really enjoy me getting caught up by these people. I guess it's a good thing that I don't know who it is. It's a good thing that I don't know who these people are. I guess there's something pure about that. But man, the fact that you keep getting me is just rough. Yeah, that's Hat's new channel. So if you weren't subscribed to Hat's already, and then you lost it, there he is. He's back, and make sure you check him out over there. And also, again, make sure if you're on YouTube, make sure you set it so that all the videos are either made for kids or not made for kids. Make sure you have that set up, because I just had that. What's wrong with some? I'm not gonna comment on that. Handy, it's a waste of time. Go out, if we could all, let's all use that time to, I don't know, save the planet, solve cancer, do something. But David hates me. I don't think David hates you. I don't think he hates you. But man, again, a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. That's why I got fogged. Again, that's why I said it. Make sure you set it. We have it on our channel that every video is either made for kids or not made for kids. Make sure our videos are not made for kids, because you have a Ranch over here asking me about stars I don't know. So yeah, that's what. Make sure if you're doing those videos, make sure they're set up like that, and because we don't want you to get flagged. I haven't gotten that yet. I think this channel is much more quality than the others. Oh, good. If this channel does get flagged for that reason, could I just use the same? I guess I couldn't use Frankie G anymore. I guess I have to use something else. Natalie Wood. Oh, yeah. I guess I don't know if those are conspiracies or not, but whatever. Natalie Wood. I'm trying to remember the Natalie Wood stuff. I'm trying to remember that. Oh, yeah, okay. Russian actress. Yeah. First Street. Okay. Accidental drowning in hypothermia. May have slipped. That's sad. Oh gosh! Again, a lot of chaos, folks. I don't know. It's just the more you see this, the more you just sit there and you just go, "This world's crazy. This world is completely messed up." Nuts. All the weird stuff. What else is going on? Is that Ben Affleck movie look good? The Way Back. Ben Affleck, The Way Back. It's just weird. Maybe it's good. Maybe it'll be good. It just seems like a typical sports movie. It's just weird that he's doing that, but maybe it'll be good. I like Affleck, and hopefully he can turn his career around. Affleck always has a good career, bad career. Good career, bad career. Hopefully you can figure out here. It looks cheesy. It does look cheesy, but maybe it'll be good. Oh, how about this, by the way? Indiana Jones 5. James Mangold directing it. I'm shocked that Spielberg's not doing it. And when I heard that, I was like, then don't cancel the movie. But then when I found out, oh, okay, so he did this himself and he's passing the torch on to Mangold, that might save Indiana Jones 5. I love James Mangold. Logan, Ford versus Ferrari. This guy's a great director, and so this can make Indiana Jones 5 good. I agree with you about 90 Little having been murdered ranch, allegedly. One of those alleged murders. I know Affleck had some problems, but hopefully he'll fix it out. I have nothing against him. I want the guy to turn it around. We got about 5 more minutes here, guys. So again, if you have any final comments, final questions, sorry that our videos aren't as long as normal, but I have being in a hotel here, I gotta get this stuff done quicker. Again, this was a great win tonight from the Clippers, and again they showed why they're one of the 3 best teams. You should watch Unsolved Mysteries, BuzzFeed. No, I'm not interested. You said BuzzFeed, and I immediately was turned off by it. But again, it's Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. Still nothing we've seen that's changing. I hadn't talked with Hudson. Okay. But yeah, it's those 3 teams. And again, when you have the Clippers playing so good tonight, offensively and defensively, it's going to be very difficult for anyone to beat them. To beat those teams. Who's going to come out on top? Who's going to come out on top in May and June? It's going to be fun. It's going to be very, very fun. This is going to be a very good NBA playoffs, I think. And then we have March Madness coming up. So there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. A lot of great stuff to look forward to here in the next few weeks. And we have the Masters coming up in April. Again, the amount of great content we have coming up, the amount of opportunities we have, it's just a terrific part. I think the Lakers are favored in the West now. I'm just emotional over pancakes. We all are. The Lakers are favored over the Clippers. And I guess because the Lakers have been more consistent, and the Lakers have LeBron. I'm not 100% sold on the Lakers right now for the main reason of I don't know if the team's deep enough. I don't know if the team's Saints versus Chiefs. We'll focus on football in a couple months. We have the Combine on right now, but I haven't been able to watch most of it. And I've really just ignored the Combine. I don't really care anymore. It's just weird stuff. But Dodgers versus Yankees. Ranch taking things too serious. No problem. Dodgers versus Yankees. Can't wait for it. I want that World Series. If we can get Dodgers Yankees, that would be great. If we can get Dodgers Yankees World Series, that would be terrific for all of us. Again, you got those 2 teams. And again, I don't know about the Dodgers, but Braves versus Yankees, that'd be cool too. Dodgers Yankees, Braves Yankees. You know what? I guess, do I want to see the Astros again? It'd be frustrating because I'd have to deal with all the Astros fans saying, we beat you again, but Lightning versus Stars, I can't give NHL opinions. It'd be interesting. It'd be difficult to see all the people saying, you lost to the Astros again. But it's like, if the Astros can put together a good World Series, I guess OJ versus Woody Allen. Can I take a neither, Alex? Neither for 1,000. Let's go. Yankees, Astros, ALCS, and then Yankees, Dodgers, or Braves World Series. I'm all for it. Let's do it. But anyway, so we have that in baseball. Again, we got Masters coming up. We got the NFL. I'm tired of the train. I guess this time we would have beat you. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be fair. I agree. Yankees in 6. I'm not making any guarantees right now. I think right now I'm picking the Yankees to win it all, but I'm not guaranteeing it, especially with how just inconsistent who's Alex Trebek. That was the joke. With how the Yankees, how many injuries the Yankees have. And I've got some concerns about the rotation. So we got about a minute and a half left to go here. Again, Clippers are great tonight. One of the best all-around performances they've had all year between them and the Nuggets against the Nuggets. And again, Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. Take your pick. Those are the 3 teams that are the best right now, playing the best. And again, the Clippers showed it tonight. And Paul George, when he's healthy, is such a reliable threat. And then you have Kawhi whenever he has, and then you have the Clippers. The Clippers are about as deep a team as you got right now with all their scorers that they have, so they're going to be great to watch. All right, so again, don't know what the rest of this channel is going to be. We'll be back. We're going to try to be back Sunday. I can't take my Dodgers losing anymore. I'll kick my. Don't kick your dog, please. Don't kick your dog to the moon. And yes, the Dodgers losing the World Series would be rough. So I'd root. I wish you the best, man. I like the XFL. They've been doing good this time. I've heard good things about the XFL, but I'm still not into it yet. Still can't get into it yet. You got to see if this league can last. So, again, I don't know what we're going to do for this channel. I think we're going to be back Sunday with a Clippers-Sixers live reaction, but I'm not 100% sure because we're flying back that day. And then after that, who knows? As we get ready for March Madness, we have a lot of stuff that I'll be. What kind of person kicks their dog? Animal cruelty. Michael Vick, maybe. So yeah, we have we'll have Clippers Celtics. I think Sunday at around 6:30, 7 o'clock. I don't know exactly what time yet. LA team and XFL is bad. Maybe I guess they are, but hopefully, at least you have the Rams. Actually, no. At least you have the Chargers. No, okay. Bad time in LA right now for LA football teams. So, thoughts on Sandusky? Hope he rots in hell. So yeah, Clippers Sixers on Sunday, and then after that, I don't know what else we're gonna be doing because we're gonna have a lot of March Madness stuff that I'm gonna be watching, and then so. Sunday might be the last video we have for about a week, 2 weeks. But we do have buzzer beater stuff coming up. So again, I don't know what we're doing here for the next few weeks, but I'm so fat. Help! Get on a treadmill, dude. Get on a treadmill, lose some weight, exercise, eat right. You'll be good. Please don't do different things sensitive about the NFL is trying to add one more game and add other changes too. We talked about that a few days ago. The one more game. I don't want it. I don't love it, but. If the players want it, if the league wants it, if it gets more money, then they're going to do it. And the 14 playoff teams, I don't mind either. So, yeah, again, Clippers, Sixers on Sunday, and then after that, I don't know what we're going to be doing. But we will, once March Madness comes around, near nonstop, we need a team in Idaho. I don't think we do. There may have been an Idaho team in any given Sunday movie, but, I don't know if we need it in Idaho. So again, after when March Madness comes around, starting next Sunday, we'll have near nonstop March Madness videos, for that entire week, all the way up following the tournament. Again, the Masters. So after Sunday, I don't know what the schedule will be. Tom Brady, the Giants. Thoughts, Frankie? I don't want it. I'd rather stick with Daniel Jones. I know I might sound crazy, but I want the future. I'm thinking about the future. I'm not thinking about the present. I'll come visit your house this week. You can come visit it tomorrow. I won't be there. I'll bring no, don't bring anything. So, yeah. Again, Clippers, still blanking out here. Clippers Sixers tomorrow, and then Clippers Sixers Sunday, and then after that, I don't know what we're going to be doing. But hang in there, guys, because we're going to be figuring out here soon, and then we'll get ready. So, and then we'll have all the videos coming out starting around March Madness. Brady to the Raiders or Panthers. It looks like Brady wants to move on, which, if he wants to, fine, but I just don't understand why he's doing it. I don't understand why at this age he's like, yeah, I want to move on to the Raiders or the Panthers. Just stay in New England. Things are working out well, man. I don't get what he's doing, but who knows? So I'll come by Friday. No, I'm good. Again, I like all you guys. You're friends of me, or your internet friends. If any of you come to my house, I'm locking the door. Now you're getting views. Again, yeah, it's weird. 30 minutes in as we're signing off. So yeah, Clippers Sixers Sunday, and then after that, we don't know, but we will be figuring out what we're going to be doing here. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. Happy Leap Day, everybody. It happens once every 4 years, and I hope you all enjoy your Houston Rednecks versus Dallas Renegades on FS1 this Sunday. Good. I don't know who's going to win, but should be a good game. David Beckham's on SportsCenter? My gosh. David Beckham was I remember when David Beckham came to America. That was like the biggest thing. It was like the Beatles or something like that. So crazy. So yeah, again, happy Leap Day tomorrow, guys. If you have a Leap Day birthday, enjoy it. You get to celebrate your birthday once for the first time in 4 years. Thoughts on Jehovah, the Witnesses? Just don't, I won't answer the door either. Rockets versus Celtics this Saturday night. Good luck to both teams. They're two great teams, two top 5 teams in the NBA. Later tonight, keep the... boy, so weird. So yeah, happy Leap Day, guys. We'll be back Clippers Sixers Sunday. Thank you guys for putting up with me here over the last few days as I've been on vacation trying to figure out everything. But again, we're making it through, and we'll have more full-time videos again back to normal starting next Sunday for March Madness. But we will be back on Sunday for I think for Sixers Clippers. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. God bless. Congrats to the Clippers on a big win tonight. God bless everybody.